There's no denying his status as one of the best flyweights in the world. His name is Amir Albazi, fighting out of Iraq, coming off a big win over France in June of 2023. It was a split decision, and a lot of the media and fan base felt like France had won that fight. But the only scorecards that matter, 2 of the 3 gave it to Amir Albazi, and that set him up for a big fight against Brandon Moreno. And many believe this is as well-rounded a player as we have at 125 pounds. Could just be the first Iraqi champion in UFC history. Gotta take care of business here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here he is, the former UFC Flyweight Champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. Nice jab by Moreno. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Moreno gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just misses with the jab there. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Just out of range with that right hand.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it.
Snapping off that jab. The right hand just misses. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Nice shot to the body there.
That left hook is crazy. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Nice body shot. Oh, Albazi's cut above the eye. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Moreno.
Another nice combination to the head.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, a nice straight there by Albazi.
Big shot to the head. Another good stick to the head.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, nice hook.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off after several failed. Albazi's trying for a submission here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep, looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Nice transition.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Moreno's back to the side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Final seconds. Oh, Albazi's back in full guard now. Oh, he's got elbows for days and landed one effectively there. Round two next. All right, so that round is in the books. Albazi's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
Grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about it.
All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And just misses with that big right hand. Amir Albazi gets hit with a kick. Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
right lands. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Now lands a solid punch there. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. Solid kick lands here.
Moreno's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Nice punch to the head.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Moreno gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Under a minute now to go. He missed with that jab attempt there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go.
Lands a jab. Just missed with the leg kick. Albazi gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Here are your hands. You're going to stick with them. I don't want you to think about anything else.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
Ready to fight?
That's what that is?
That's right.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in this time.
Punches in bunches. punches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet like this.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. It's a very evenly matched fight. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Moreno's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Nice kick there by Amir Albazi.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Missed on the right hand. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh! Planting right hand lands upstairs. Just over.
Oh, my God.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Just out of range with the big right hand. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Moreno's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Under a minute to go. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Straight right, he misses. Huge block there. Misses with the left hook. Amir Albazi's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Moreno's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Moreno's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That's a really strong leg kick there by Albazi. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. Beautiful body kick.
Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these 2 individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these 2 and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Albazi. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Blood becoming a real factor.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice hook. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Good work with the jab.
Moreno's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. And a miss with the right hook. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, Albazi's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
That one was clean. Great punch.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, that's a good strike there by Brandon Moreno.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Albazi gets caught by the straight punch. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Moreno's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He's rocked.
That was a...
Watching the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Take a seat.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Okay? You knew it was going to be blood, all right? You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it. Protect the cut. Stay on your toe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Nice hook there by Amir Albazi. Well-placed switch kick there. Straight punch. Moreno gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Just misses with the left hook. Amir Albazi's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight, and I thought his leg kick bounces his opponent a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, beautiful combination. Swing and a miss by Moreno. Head kick, that's a miss. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Brandon Moreno.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Well, all right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Yeah, doctor's going to stop the fight, and again, his opponent deserves credit for causing the damage. You hate to see a fight end that way, especially a fight that good, but the fighter has to be protected. All right, so the doctor stops the action here. Too much damage sustained, particularly around that cut area. It was getting bloody up there, DC.
It was getting bloody. And as an offensive fighter, you continue to go to the same area. You continue to target that cut and try to inflict damage on your opponent. Well, by doing that, the referee said, enough. Let me get the ringside position in here. Let's see if this guy's okay. And ultimately, they made the decision to stop the fight.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Brandon, the Assassin Baby, Moreno!
All right, so Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the win tonight. Just a great performance, a great game plan, and ultimately gets the judges out of there as well.
I'm over here shaking my head, John, because you got to avoid one thing.
Right.
You cannot fight this guy where he is good at. And look at what happened. You play with danger, you play with fire, you get burned. What a